Hey guys, this is Karan and welcome back to my channel. It is such a pleasure creating fresh new videos for you guys, so it always helps if you like my videos and subscribe to my channel. A huge shout out to all my friends and members at Watch Enthusiast India, which is India's fastest growing and largest watch collectors platform online. You can join the group in the link in the description box below for all the informative and fun discussions and also updates about our events and deals. In 1889, the Desco von Schulthess company was already a big major trading name in the Swiss Jura Alps region. And after decades of successful operations, they decided to enter the watch manufacturing industry. In 1960, they purchased a watch assembly factory in the Swiss Alps, where for many decades they assembled and distributed high-quality watches for a lot of major watch brands. In the middle of the quartz crisis though, the founders of the parent company realized that the future was coming up fast and the need of the hour was to develop their own watch manufacture. And therefore, Maurice Lacroix was born in 1975. Their motto is "Success is a journey, not a destination." And their designs and products are surely guided by that chain of thought. The way they are targeting new generations of watch collectors and the way they are building their brand are exactly the way a watchmaking powerhouse should be setting things up for the future. Now, let's talk about some really cool collaborations between Maurice Lacroix and India's very own Mahindra Racing. Mahindra Racing is a founding team and the only Indian team to compete in the Formula E World Championship, which is the world's first all-electric street racing series. Maurice Lacroix has made 3 different Aikon watches to commemorate this sporty and unique partnership: an Aikon 44 automatic chronograph, an Aikon 44mm quartz chronograph, and an Aikon 40mm tied quartz watch. Each watch is definitely Aikon, yet distinct in its own way. For example, the 2 chronographs are both large faced at 44mm across, yet very compact because of a lug-to-lug distance of only 48mm. Both have a white tapestry dial pattern broken up by blue and red sub-registers for the chronograph functions and vivid red central chronograph seconds hands. The automatic chronograph is 15mm thick and comes on a supple yet sturdy leather strap, while the quartz chronograph is 11mm thick and comes on a soft and comfortable multicolored rubber strap. This is how the automatic chronograph 44mm Mahindra Racing Aikon edition wears on my wrist. Then comes the best of the Aikon range, their effort at marine and ocean safety. These watches are made out of reclaimed and recycled ocean plastic waste. This allows the introduction of a range of vivid, bright and fun colors to the otherwise conventional steel and utilitarian designs. Right from the dial to the hands to the case, bezel and the case back, everything is made out of recycled materials. This also makes the watch ultra light and easy to wear on the weekends. This Aikon tied watch measures only 40mm across and 44mm lug to lug. Rather than go in depth into the Aikon design features that I've already discussed in a previous video, I would rather tell you what I like best about these 3 Mahindra Racing Aikon watches. I loved how chunky the automatic chronograph wears and especially how compact it ends up being on the wrist because of the amazing leather strap. The one bit I didn't much care for are the screw-down chronograph pushers, which are hexagonal in profile and resemble the pushers on an AP Royal Oak a lot. In fact, I absolutely love the pushers and crown guard system on the slimmer quartz version, which make the watch a very unique looking piece. Had this pusher design been implemented on the automatic chronograph, it would be an instant purchase for me. Now this is how the quartz chronograph 44mm Mahindra Racing Aikon edition wears on my wrist. Lastly, I practically do not want to give this Aikon tied special edition watch back because it is such a fun watch to wear. I really like the pop of blue seconds hand, the red hands and the markers, and the pattern dial. The soft and comfy rubber strap is also a notable feature of the range. This special edition comes with an additional red rubber strap with the ubiquitous quick strap changing system. Now this is how the Mahindra Racing Aikon tied special edition looks on my wrist. The Mahindra Racing Aikon editions are a much needed breath of fresh life in the uniform design aesthetic of the Aikon range in the Maurice Lacroix stable. The red accents, the colorful subdials, those so comfortable rubber and leather straps, these are what make these editions truly special. Now this brings me to a final word about the Maurice Lacroix brand. Today we see a brand heavily focusing on off-the-shelf movements and inspired designs so as to play a solid and strong game in the entry-level segment. But deep down, they are masters of innovation and have patented over 12 unique calibers and movement designs over the last 30 years. From skeletonized chronographs to retrograde calendars, from mysterious seconds to crazy collapsing hands. They have done some really cool stuff in the past, and these watches are rare, hard to make, and available only on special order at times. I think it's a truly phenomenal watchmaking house, and we need to give it a lot more attention in the coming few years. A heartfelt thanks to Maurice Lacroix and Ethos Watches for sending these watches over for review. Maurice Lacroix watches are available with Ethos Watches, India's largest chain of luxury watch retailers. You can always reach out to me on Instagram or WhatsApp DMs for a fine deal on these watches or just to talk watches. Thank you for watching.